That is all. Court is adjourned.
Objection!
Well, of course it wasn't going to be that easy. You all thought all I had to do was finish off the trial. Oh god, no, there's so much more. Did someone say objection? It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means... No. Edgeworth? Your Honour, I object to your judgment. What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we all heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick, Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was a murderer in the DL6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Uh-oh, what should I do? We need to raise an objection. We can't because we know that Edgeworth's innocent in all this, because why would he kill his dad? The judgment's already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. Didn't something like this happen yesterday too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. You must hear his new statement. You must hear Miles Edgeworth. He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. For 15 years, I've had a recurring dream. A nightmare, it's only a nightmare, that's what I told myself. But now I know, it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean in the incident where your father died? From a distance shot, it wasn't suicide either. Either, I should probably say in this voice. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal, in the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honour, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me. Order. This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm really not sure how I should deal with this. Bah! It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. We tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago. I think I'd like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. Okay then, so things have gone a little more interesting, let's just say. Well, we'll find out that Yanni Yogi's a killer. But now we have to actually find out who the murderer was of the DL6 incident. And this part of the trial is legit. One of the reasons why this is my favourite case of this game, one of my favourite cases of the entire Ace Attorney series. Because you think you've won, then you haven't. And it just goes on, and then the final conclusion is actually amazing. I'm not going to spoil what happens or anything. If it's Yanni Yogi maybe, who's the murderer. But I'm not going to spoil anything about what happens, but I just love the way how two cases are just kind of combined here. And it's amazing how it's done. I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy, just crazy. Nick? What are you doing? Huh? Oh. I'm just reading through the court record once more. And getting my case ready. Your case? For what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it in court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe you're a nightmare. But what? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right there in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove it you're innocent. Trust me. Right. And now we're back in court. Now, I would like to resume our trial. Judge! Miles Edgeworth has admitted to his own guilt. He's confessed his crime. Let's begin by hearing his testimony. Then, for pointless, let... For real, my god, I'm so dumb. Though pointless, let the defense do our cross-examining. The statute of limitations DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I like to run this one by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections? No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take a stand? You have to admit how cunning Von Karma is. That he planned, like Edgeworth, to confess to his own crime, and he probably knew in some region of his mind that Phoenix Wright was going to be capable enough to get non-guilty. That's actually a really risky plan if you think about it, seeing as we almost got guilty yesterday. We got not guilty by absolute luck. Oh, what in the state is name and profession? Miles Edgeworth. I'm the prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court. When Edgeworth was telling me about the dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That'll be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please. Also, I've started watching the anime of Ace Attorney since that's being made, and even though it's only in Japan, I found one with subtitles which I've been watching. I've watched all the episodes so far, 1 through 6. And I've noticed there's actually far more of Von Karma, because like you see him in the earlier missions and all, like being a mentor, like accepting an award with Edgeworth, and like talking to Edgeworth after he failed to get a guilty verdict in the first trial. It's actually pretty cool. I really like what they're doing with this anime, seeing as they're bringing new twists and all to it, because everything isn't exactly how it is in the game, which is cool. A lot of stuff is, and if you watch the anime, you'll pretty much know how to win the game, since the answers are legit in the anime for every single cross-exam note. But okay, let me just get into this. So I'm starting to ramble more and more because I haven't really streamed in a while. Haven't done, I was about to say the name of the Let's Play, my new Let's Play in a while. Recorded any of that, so I just have a lot of stories to get out off my chest, and I really apologise I'm doing it in the middle of a game I'm not supposed to be doing this on. But okay, let's get into this game. That day I had gone to a courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi, he lost her composure and began to argue. But then something very heavy fell on my feet. I picked it up, and when I threw it at Yogi, I wanted to stop them fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. Until now, you thought this memory was a dream? We were stuck in the elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out. I lost my memory of the events. Bah! See what claims Mr. Yogi has made. Very well. Miss Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. So, here we go. I cannot remember the rest of this game. I do remember, like, the final bit of evidence I have to do, but I can't remember if I have anything else. Let's ask him about this, because this seems like a very specific point to this day. Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I'll ever forget that scream as long as I live. There it is. One part of the testimony clearly contradicts the evidence, but I don't know what it means. Better find out and quick. Okay, so I was right about that at least. Why is this evidence still here? Okay, let me read the case file. I'm guessing he died immediately or something. Defense attorneys on clues. Wait. Suspect that. Okay. I'll go and take a guess and say it's this. Nope. Oh god, done it wrong. Oh god. Wait, I just realized something. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. God damn it. Well, that fucked me over. Let me just read through this a wee bit quickly. So, okay, do you want to take a wee guess here? Fuck! Oh. I'm an idiot. Oh. I'm an idiot. I'm a complete idiot. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard a shot and a scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescue was... I love how I read out 2 gunshots specifically. And didn't read the fact one of them said 1 gunshot was made. I see. No, Your Honor, unfortunately you don't. Look at this file one more time. It clearly contradicts the witness's testimony. Do you enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? I don't accept this evidence unless you tell me what page it's on. Give me a second. Victim died. That's good because I always said the wrong page. I always said I was going to say case summary. Look at the victim data in this file. It says quite plainly the murder weapon was fired twice.